So hello guys, this is Cyroxide here, and this is how you build a piston shooter, a hidden shooter with pistons, which would go up and down with pistons. So I'll let you watch me build the foundation for a second, wait a second, I have to do this with sticky pistons. Sticky pistons work only sticky pistons, because if you have anything else than sticky pistons, it will not work. The blocks will stay in front of the dispensers, and it will be a bit of a useless hidden trap, won't it? It will be so hidden that it won't even shoot at you. It will just shoot at a wall, and you'll just stay there laughing for the rest of the time. So this is it, and with sticky pistons now, and then so yeah, you have to start wiring it up. So basically, all the pistons have to be connected, right? And all the snow has to be gone. I hate the snow on this map, but snowy maps are always there and always annoying. So yeah, that's life. Life is like that apparently. So there we go. We invert it there to start with. So you always have to invert the input there to start off. Well, the input to go to the dispensers, so that it remains hidden when there is no input present. It will remain input. It will remain on. So now the point in having a dispenser is not that you have a switch and then you have to rely on yourself switching it twice. Let me fill this up with irons first. So there, it's having a system which I haven't made up myself. It's basically, it takes well, a button or a switch and makes it into a button. We all know the T flip-flop, right? This is another flip-flop, the W flip for W, yes. Very useless, no. But so yes, this is flip a switch into, so here we slow it down a little bit, and we make it later. So basically, when you switch the switch up and down, it will send a preset pulse into the machine, which is the shooter. See, there are preset like, you cannot make it faster or slower. The pulse. It is just impossible. So let me connect all the pistons now to each other, which would well serve as a purpose to slow down, and obviously with the repeaters. Repeaters are the easiest thing to slow down stuff with. By the only reason that is that there's nothing else to slow down stuff with. Redstone wiring with. So repeaters are nothing, in other words, and well, we have to build off that. Let's build off that then. So we have the torch on top, which will delay one. I don't know what you want to call it. We'll just delay full stop 1. So yeah, that will be it. So all of those blocks down there, are delayed 2. So that is basically it. I mean, so there, you have to connect all of them. All the pistons has to be inverted though. So it isn't shooting while it's looking at the wall, and stop shooting when the wall comes up again. It is the opposite. So it gets inverted. That is the one I'm talking about. The redstone repeater set to 1. The torch having to transfer on top rather than just not having to do that step and doing both steps simultaneously, which would defy the purpose of this mechanic. I would have to make up for it using other means, which I don't, because the easiest way is usually the best way. In terms of complicated mechanics, I mean the most complicated mechanic, if doing the same thing as a less complicated mechanic, there is no purpose in having something more complicated than you need to, just because it looks cool. And looking cool might sound cool, but it isn't. It is not. There is no point in it. So basically, what you have to try to do, or we have to try to do, is make it all work, basically. So you have to make it work. It doesn't matter how it looks like in the end. It just has to work. And I think I'll speed up the footage of me crafting and doing all of this. And obviously I have too many items. It's just out of question. I mean, you know it, I know it, we all know it. So yeah, I'm doing the same thing as on the bottom, delaying every single input, so it'll be traveling in a line, and that is basically the easiest way, in my opinion. So here it's testing it out here, and I think it looks cool. I think it looks great. So yeah, but apart from that, so we slowed them down to 4 each. So that is 4 switching states of a normal torch, which I'm doing there, which obviously has to be done on top too, and is the whole purpose of this is to make it slow enough, slow enough to be able to shoot from it, and making it look nice is obviously one of the main factors of this. So yeah, this is our oxide here. So yeah, it's keeping on going. It's keeping on going. So I might speed up the footage right around here, cause I mean I started doing some weird stuff. I mean I know I'm filling it up with arrows, but obviously you need arrows and a dispenser for it to shoot properly, and yeah, that's it. So there we go. Now here there's some beta testing, alpha beta testing, and I noticed that the input is not long enough. It is too short of an input. My W flip-flop thing I was talking about before, it just does not work. So I have to come up with alternative measures to make it all work. So there we go. I'm gonna try this, and I'm obviously gonna fail this, and I'm gonna have to reverse all this, because I was thinking the problem was different than what it actually was, which it wasn't. So you'll be looking at some sped up footage here, and obviously after when I actually get it to work, which is just mainly because I needed one more delayer. I had to make the pulse one more slower, and then it works. It would have worked anyways. I mean, but still. So I think that is still too slow in a way. But okay, so see, and then I redo everything I've just done. So there is no point in that, me showing you that. And then the final thing, how it all works. Not how it all works, but just the fact that it all does work, and that this is a very simple design. I hope you appreciated this. I certainly appreciated making this for you guys. So, well, thanks so much for watching, because this has been Cyroxide here, and I hope you will build something of this great magnitude in the future. I'm out.